Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to go ahead and install a diffuser on the Dodge Challenger right here. We just installed a wicker bill on the last video for this Dodge Challenger, and she just purchased this aggressive diffuser that's going to go on the rear. This is going to go like that, and it's going to make it look really aggressive and sick. We'll see if we have any fitment issues, but I think it's close and we shouldn't have any problems with installing it. But she went with this design right here, which is going to look like that on the rear, and then it has these clips that go on the back right here on the side to extend it out. So far everything looks like it's there. We just got to remove a few clips on the side right here, and then this all pops out from the top part. But it looks like it's pretty good quality. And then everything matches up right here, curves up like that. And then it has the lights right here as well. Same thing right here. This all matches up and has the holes for the little sensors right here on the side as well. So we're going to go ahead and begin by removing these right here. Once you remove that, there's going to be a few more clips at the bottom that are like push connects or push pins that you got to remove with a flathead, or if you have the actual tool for it, you can remove it with that. Alright, you guys can kind of see them right there. You got to remove all of those at the bottom, and then now you got to work your way around and removing this whole section. It just pops out. So we'll go ahead and begin doing that. Not sure how it's going to work with the sensors, if we have to push those out, but maybe you got to twist them and it'll come off, but we'll figure that out once we get there. Alright, so far for the inside over here, I went ahead and removed one clip right there, another one right there, and one more at the top. It looked like that one up there, and I just snipped it off because I don't think you could just remove it by prying it. It's most likely going to damage it, so just cut it off, buy some new ones, and put some on there. Now the rest of it's just a bunch of clips, so just push those, that'll pop right out, and this is not going to be loose. And then the rest of it, we just got to remove those clips right there, push it in, and then that'll allow that to pop up. See how it's popping it up, and I just got to pull it just like that, and then I can pull the rest of it out once you pop that out. And then same thing for the other ones, remove those, that'll leave it loose, and then you can start removing it from the top part right here. Alright guys, so we got the diffuser off. It was pretty simple, but these clips were kind of hard to remove right here. Just push this red clip back right here. On the inside there's another clip, push it up, it'll release it. And I added tape to my flathead right here, and I did that so I wouldn't damage the paint right here. As you guys can see, everything came out good, no scratches on the paint at all. And if you don't put any tape, or if you just use a regular flathead and go through it like that, it's going to end up scratching and you're going to have a line of paint missing on the bottom. So I kind of wanted to avoid that, of course, and it came out perfect, so now we don't got to worry about that. But I went ahead and just pried it on the ends right here. I would keep pushing it, and then it will release it from these little clips that are right there. So there's one right there, there's another one on the inside right here. So as you go through it, just push it down and it will release it. These right here, they're accessible through the inside, so I was able to just like kind of pull it up and it will release the clips. But on the ends right here, you can't do that because you can't access it through the inside, so you really just got to push it down and it'll release it. But here is the stock diffuser. We're going to remove the light right here. This part, just got to push it down, it'll release it. And then you got a looks like a nut right here that you got to remove, that'll release this part. And then these clips we got to remove right here to install into the new one over there, and they should be pretty easy to remove. I took one out just not that long ago, and I think you just got to expand it and it'll release it. Yeah, so it looks like. You just got to expand this right here, and then it'll release the sensor. I removed one a few minutes ago by accident, but just push it and then pull it up. You'll need both hands to be able to do that. So that's it on this one. Now we just got to install everything over there. I think we'll test fit it as well, that way we can make sure that everything's good. We may have to trim a few pieces just to make sure it fits flush, but for the most part it does look like good quality and we shouldn't have any issues installing it. Alright, so for the most part, everything's installed. Right there, you can see the lights, they fit perfect. The only issue we ran into was this right here. This one was broken. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to remove this one right here. And I took off one of the old ones from the other diffuser so we can place it on there. And these are actually better because they fit a little bit better. Grab some JB Weld, put it on there, and that should secure it so it doesn't come out. So this is something you guys may have to do if one of yours are broken. So we're gonna send this to the seller, say, hey, you know, we want a partial refund because it's broken. So they should give us a refund, and we just gotta fix it by putting this in place. So I think we will have to buy some JB Weld because I don't think we have any here. But if we do, we'll just place it on there and then we'll be good to go. Alright, so we got some JB Weld. Right here is the plastic one, plastic bonder. And then we sanded down the area on both of the surfaces, that way it could stick properly. And now we're just gonna let it sit there for, I think maybe like 20 minutes, just so it can cure. And then we should be able to install this. Alright guys, so everything is now installed. We had to go buy some different screws right here. Some smaller ones because the ones that they provided are way too large. And what happened when we were installing it was it went all the way through, right there as you guys can see, the plastic to the other side. So it made a little hole. I kind of smashed it in so you can't really tell that it's there. Like if you step away, you can't really see it. But if you get close, obviously you'll be able to see the little hole. So just make sure that you install these smaller ones right here. We went to Home Depot, and the size that they had were these right here, number 12 times 1.5 inch, and they're kind of small. They're an 8mm, so this will be perfect. Make sure you don't use the original ones that they provided because it's gonna go through and it's gonna make a hole. So that's the only issue we really ran into. Everything else fit pretty good. I did have to shave down the side over here, like the inner part of the plastic piece on this side. I shaved it down, that way it gives a little bit more space so it can scoot all the way forward. And then we did have to also shave down right here on the side because it was hitting the exhaust. If you don't shave it down, it's going to hit the exhaust. It's going to melt it once it gets hot. So just be aware of that. If you don't cut it, if you just leave it and it's hitting the exhaust, that will happen. But other than that, everything fit perfect. It looks really sick. It looks more aggressive now with the little fin sticking out right there. There are different options available, especially one of the ones that stick out a little bit further. That way it makes it look a little bit more aggressive. The other ones go straight down like this, and there's other ones that are just like sunken in. But I think this was a better option because like right there it sticks out, looks really sick. And then same thing on this side. Everything came out pretty good, just a little bit of modification, but not a bad install. That came out really sick. Okay, right there. That made a huge difference on how aggressive it looks. Side profile, Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and end the video right there. Hopefully you guys found it useful for those of you who want to change out your diffuser on the Dodge Challenger. It's a pretty straightforward process. It took me some time because I did modify it just to make it look perfect because it was hitting the exhaust. The item was purchased on eBay. I think it was like $200. Don't quote me on that. I'll go ahead and look it up and in the description below, and I'll also leave where we purchased it from on eBay. I think it just gave it like a different look to the back portion of it. Makes it look really, really aggressive. I did suggest to her to go ahead and purchase like some spacers to make it look a little bit more aggressive to stick out the rear tires. I think once she does that, the back will look really sick. In the next video, we will be doing a splitter. We didn't get to do it in this one because that takes a lot more measuring as well to make sure that the splitter is completely flush when we put it on there. But that will be coming up in the next video for the Dodge Challenger. And also we're going to be tinting the taillights as well. But since we're talking about the Dodge Challenger, I did pick up 2 more Hot Wheels. I actually have this one right here, which is a Dodge Challenger. I want to get the black one, so hopefully by the next one that we do with installing the splitter, I find the black one. And I picked up this premium one right here. This one is really sick, and I got it for a really good deal because most people want like 15 to 20 bucks on premiums, and I got this one for $5. I'll go ahead and put my sister's Instagram somewhere around here, so you can go ahead and follow her in case you guys want to watch more pictures on the Dodge Challenger. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.